he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. You're an illiterate.
Oh yeah, Bonnie still totally likes him. We've been new.
I gotta start taking things easy.
You've been taking things easy for like 10 years.
For 40 years.
Oh, 40, okay. Yeah.
Don't be too eager to grow up, son. Ain't as much fun as it looks.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. That's one thing I've learned in adulthood. That's all that awaits us. Death and bills. That's it. That's all there is.
Let's go.
I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
Are we gonna go kill him? Hi everybody, it's your girl Tofu. Today we are back with some Red Dead Redemption, and we have a few things to chit-chat about before we get into today's episode. First off, I would like to give a huge thank you to Rockstar for sending me this lovely little gift, among other really cute things. Look at this little Rockstar mug, and it says Outlaws for Life right here. It might be mirrored for you guys, but it's not for me, and that's what truly matters. It's so sweet. I thank them on Twitter, but I never had the chance to thank them in a video, and I really wanted to do that, so thank you guys for the gift. I love it a lot. I think the only other thing that's on our agenda before we get to playing today is I wanted to share some of my reflection notes with you guys that I took after I recorded the last episode, and like right before I record this episode. I had quite a few feelings on Dutch and Bill and how their stories ended, and I just wanted to share some of my thoughts and feelings with you guys about all that because I just didn't know what to feel last episode. But I've had quite a bit of time to think on it, so I'm gonna share those notes with you now. I'm just gonna segue you into that notes section I have that will be a bitch to edit, but that's okay. I just hope you guys enjoy them. They're not very focused, nor are they very well thought out, but I promised them to you, so here they are. I hope you enjoy them. Today's notes are sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Surfshark is such a great tool to have for us gamers. It's this important layer of armor that keeps one's online identity safe. If Dutch and Bill had utilized a VPN, perhaps they would be alive to tell you all about it. But they're not, so I'm here to tell you all about it. Surfshark hides your IP address, helps to prevent ISP throttling, can access region-locked content, also protects your photos, videos, personal information from scary companies or hackers out there who want to take it or use it.
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity.
It works as an app or browser extension, and with one Surfshark account, you can use it on all of your devices, unlimited. I have a link in the description box below for you guys, and you can use my code to get 83% off, plus an extra 3 months for free, which is a pretty sweet deal.
Of course, my angel.
Thank you so much for sitting through the sponsored section, you guys, and thank you, Surfshark, for ensuring that I can take the time to deliver on my promise to include reflection notes in today's video, while also being able to pay my rent.
Money.
Time is probably the most important resource afforded to content creators, and things like our reflection notes really do take a lot of time to plan, write, record, and edit. So I really can't thank our sponsor enough for supporting our content, and I hope that in return you'll consider checking them out. I haven't taken notes on a game that we've played for a while now, so I'm really excited to show you guys what I have here today. So let's get into it. Some people were surprised that I didn't have a meltdown when Bill and Dutch died, but you have to understand that Bill was never this big standout character to me in my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. It probably took me most of my playthrough to be able to distinguish him from Pearson. Sorry. I don't remember having any super tender or wholesome moments with him like I did with so many of the other gang members, and even if I had, I'm not sure it would have mattered much because he had changed between the two games as one does in 10 years. After some thinking, I've decided that although Bill's end leaves me feeling a bit empty, it's certainly not the end of my world. But it is in its own way tragic. I feel sorry for him, sorry that he never learned how to think and act independently of the people he idolized, and sorry that he never seemed to find the happiness or the peace that we all crave by the time we leave this world. As a result of these, Bill didn't get to leave much of a legacy behind. He isn't quite memorialized in the same way that Arthur is, or Hosea, or Lenny. On a surface level, Bill's a villain, plain and simple, but I also see him as this impulsive and insecure little boy with something to prove, resentful of anyone who he perceived as smarter than him or more capable than him. I think he and Dutch actually had that in common. But Bill came across as very desperate to me, desperate to measure up to the likes of someone like Dutch, whom he envisioned as successful and impressive. But Bill failed to see any of Dutch's flaws or learn from any of the mistakes that we all saw Dutch make. Bill also failed to learn from any of his father's mistakes, and what's most infuriating of all is Bill's refusal to learn from any of his own mistakes. He never seemed to realize how often his recklessness and impulsivity would have serious ramifications for himself and the people around him when he was in the army or with the Vanderlyn gang, or even when he was with his own gang. He just kept repeating history over and over again. It's so frustrating. It's so disappointing. I'm sure Bill wasn't born selfish, shallow, and incapable of inward reflection, but it would appear as though he never grew up or matured as a person. His downfall was ultimately his lack of self-awareness and his refusal to improve. In a way, Bill did succeed in measuring up to Dutch in that he formed his own gang, and eventually through poor leadership and changing eras, it all fell apart, just like the Vanderlyn gang did. Williamson became the person he worshipped to some extent, but what was the point? It ended the same way, and the man just seemed so cranky and so bitter and miserable throughout it all. I don't think becoming Dutch gave Bill any sense of joy or fulfillment. He didn't strike me as a happy person, happy with his choices or the life that he carved out for himself. And in the end, that's all that really stays with you. When one dies, it's not going to matter how successful one was or how much wealth one acquired or the amount of notoriety one claimed. When I'm on my deathbed, I want to be able to say to myself, yeah, I liked my life. I had a good time. I'm proud of what I did. I was loved. My heart hurts for the people who die without liking the lives that they lived, or who die without leaving anyone behind who loved them or who will miss them. Characters like Bill and Dutch are lessons. They're cautionary tales of how not to live your life, lest you end up like them. Most of you guys know by now that I have a lot of complex feelings about Dutch because he is devastatingly familiar to me. From the perspective of Arthur or John, I think Dutch's character and his story perfectly exemplifies that of a narcissistic parent and what it's like to grow up with and then fall out of favor with them. I could write a thesis further dissecting Dutch even more than we already have in one of our videos, but so many of those analyses and ideas just don't seem to fit in with what I want to say here. But do let me know if at some point you guys would like a very messy and way too personal dedicated video about Dutch on the channel. In a way, I think it's good that it took us a while to pick up Red Dead Redemption because it allowed for me to be in a very similar headspace as John. He and I are both less attached to our former gang members than we used to be, but still attached enough that it doesn't feel great to have to chase them down and have to witness two of them die, most notably Dutch, who I think was the closest thing that John had to a father figure. I think John and I felt very similarly when faced with Dutch's demise. A bit sad, but somewhat relieved. We're relieved that the shadowy cloud he always cast on our mind has finally dissipated and he can't haunt us anymore. I'm not sure we necessarily mourn him, but we mourn who he used to be, or who we thought he was, and we mourn the good moments that have been shared with him. And whenever it hurts just a little bit too much, I think John and I remind ourselves that ultimately the world is a better, safer place without someone like Dutch Vanderlyn in it. That doesn't mean that we relish witnessing him bounce to his death below, and that doesn't mean that Dutch was a bad person and rotten to the core. But if you look at his life as a whole, if you put everything he's done on a paper timeline and look at his life in front of you, during his latter years especially, he only ever seemed to do bad things, without much remorse and without much reprieve. He truly lost sight of what I think his goal initially was and what he set out to do. My personal headcanon is that Dutch is representative of an American who let America corrupt him and then destroy him. The greed and the lies managed to catch up to him, and the hunger for power ate at him until there was nothing left. He desired liberation and freedom, yet he would never hesitate to take those things away from others. He demanded loyalty, but would carelessly toss people aside or abandon them in their moment of need if they were no longer his prized and most favorite toy, or if he thought they posed any sort of threat to his acquisition of all the money, all the power, and all the freedom. Nothing is ever enough for him. He doesn't understand moderation. He can't admit his flaws or mistakes. He's always right. He always knows best. He manipulates situations or people to try to get the most of them, and we see it backfire all throughout Red Dead Redemption 2. Dutch is very much an uncompromising, polarizing, and dangerous figure. And unfortunately, I see so many of these traits in the people we discourse with on topics of health, politics, or religion, or education. I see what I would consider the American ignorance, arrogance, corruption, and greed. This costs people their lives, as it did for so many individuals living in the Red Dead Redemption world. And the more I interact with people like Dutch, the more I realize I don't want to end up like them. Dutch is somehow even more tragic than Bill because Dutch was objectively very talented and obviously had some very specific and near perfectly honed skill sets. He's terribly flawed, as we all are, but he was unbelievably charismatic, and although impulsive, he was an intelligent man. With the right training, guidance, mentorship, education, or perhaps with a more stable or nurturing upbringing, Dutch probably would have made a really decent politician or a lawyer or some kind of public figure. But even this brilliant individual fell prey to the tricks and traps laid out for him, fell off the wagon that he was initially driving toward a more fair and liberated future, and fell off a mountain due to his inability to recognize his mistakes, learn from his ways, adapt to new environments and circumstances, and accept that sometimes doubt is natural, faith isn't always enough, and some plans need to be let go of. I think every human being has the potential to be good and to be loved, and they have the capacity to make a lasting positive impact on the people they end up leaving behind. That's what Arthur taught us. Arthur is the shining example that no matter who you are, how old you are, where you've come from, what you've done in your past, you can change. None of it matters. It's not too late to learn, to grow, to love, to forgive, to be forgiven, to be redeemed, to find peace. You can be good. Everyone can start that process at any time they choose. And I think Arthur's story in Red Dead Redemption 2 is symbolic of the progression of realizing and enacting that philosophy. The moment that Arthur fully completes this journey of growth, acceptance, and redemption, that's where we see his story end. But that's not where Dutch's ends, nor Bill's. Some characters are there to inspire who we are or who we want to be, and some characters are there to warn us of what we could be. We're cautioned against becoming someone we're not. We're warned to learn from our mistakes and the mistakes of others. And we are urged to not let a domineering, individualistic culture and society chew us up and spit us back out the way that we've seen it do to so many people throughout our history. I hope that we all consider that we don't want to live and die the way Bill and Dutch lived and died. We want to be kind, open-minded, accepting, compassionate, full of love and generosity. We want to be good, and we can be. It's all up to you. So those were my mostly final thoughts on Bill and Dutch, thoughts that I couldn't verbalize or even try to organize during the last episode. I tried to keep these notes as concise and as focused as could be, but I still have so many thoughts and ideas on Dutch that I'd love to eventually try to share in a dedicated video. Again, let me know if you'd be interested in that, but that's all I have for this. I think it's finally time that I usher you into the epic conclusion of our Red Dead Redemption playthrough. Enjoy. Okay, I think we're gonna do something with Jack. I think we're actually gonna go see Bonnie with Jack. Let's go find him. Oh no, he's right here. Hey Jack!
How do you do, sir?
How do you do? How you doing?
Are you ready? Let's haul out.
Okay. Wait, no. This is the wrong horse. This is not my horse. I want Buell. Wait. Jack. Jack, give me my horse. Jack, that's my horse. That's Buell. No. Jack! Give me back my horse. I want to ride Buell. Stupid son. I'm reminded why I don't like children, although he isn't really a kid anymore, right? He's like a teenager, right? Fine. I'll use this horse, I guess. I wonder if we're gonna get any juicy conversations while we ride to the ranch.
How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's Stead.
Well,
How do you know these ranchers?
I met him while I was away. McFarland's are good people.
It's a long story.
We need folks we can trust right now.
Met them how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint?
What's a gentleman's
What do they call it?
complaint?
The morning drip?
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn these
What's
things?
the morning drip?
Uncle told me about it.
Well, he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while.
What?
Acted foolishly, got in trouble. Guess I was a little out of practice.
Does it have anything to do with wet dreams or erectile dysfunction? Please tell me it doesn't. Please tell me the complaint, the drip
Where
is
were
just
you
a
all
runny
that
nose
time?
in the morning or
Where'd you
something.
go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favor.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
No, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories.
Stories about what?
I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a
Really?
politician.
I'd rather
My
you
God.
chose an honest profession.
Well, like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. You've made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now.
That would be so funny to me if Jack grows up to be like a fucking FBI agent or something. That would just make me laugh.
Was it something to do with Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went away?
No.
told you that?
I
What
kept
makes
hearing
you
people say
think
their
that,
names.
Jack?
That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again.
They were angry at you, weren't they? That's why we had to leave.
They
No.
was just good men who turned back.
I don't know.
I'll explain it to you one day.
No
And what does
comment.
that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to change. A chance of forgiveness. Ain't that what the good book says?
You've never read me the good book, sir.
Well, I imagine that's what it says.
What is how is Jack writing? You know what? Give me back Buell. You're irresponsible, Jack. I don't like the way you're writing
You
him.
ready to learn about herding cattle?
I've never seen you hurt anything, Pa. Apart from the odd pack of drugs.
The McFarlands were good to me, and I helped them out in return. I learned a few things along the way. Wait till you see their ranch. What ours will be one day.
I read in the newspaper that ranching's dead.
Oh.
Soon it'll just be factories and businesses around here.
You shouldn't believe everything you read.
I was thinking, maybe I might be a businessman.
He wants to be
I
everything.
thought you wanted to be a writer.
Well, I could be both.
Or a
Rich
lawman.
industrialist who writes
wants
novels
to be
about the
everything.
Old West on the side.
You can be whatever you want, son, but
Oh.
for now, let's concentrate on getting some food on the table. Unless you're planning on striking literary gold in the next day or two, that is. We'll talk later, son. Right now, I need to concentrate on not getting us lost. There's the ranch.
Oh.
Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. McFarland.
Oh, do you think that's him over there? I see an X.
Come on, easy.
Oh yeah, I think it's him.
John Marston. There's a face I thought I'd never see again.
We're wearing a different
One of our
outfit.
public servants
What are
of
these called,
Blackwater
bracers?
sent you back on another homicidal
Cuffs?
errand to protect and save
I don't
us
remember
from
wearing
Lord
those
only
before
knows what.
today.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out to corral now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
We're gonna get to go see Bonnie.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland.
Come on, Jack.
Good luck.
I'm gonna introduce you to your future stepmom. No, I like my girl Abigail. But what if Abigail dies of old age one day? We'll need a new wife, right?
All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job.
Bonnie could
I want you to
be
lead the herd while
my
I drive
number
them from
2
the
girl.
back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
What?
Sure, Paul. I can do that, no problem.
I'm confused. Oh,
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me?
it is
A
I,
devil walks
Bonnie.
among us.
I'm back.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it.
Really? I thought we were pretty
So,
genuine.
you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
So are we just gonna follow her? Like, I don't know why he was giving Jack instructions, like right before we ran into her. Moving in position behind the herd. Okie dokie. Here I
All
is.
right, let's get 'em moving.
I'll ride with you until you get them off the ranch.
Good luck, John. Come back and see us sometime.
Wait, are we buying all of
So,
these?
What happened?
Are we buying all of these
You were headed
cows?
for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Let's just say Bill and I settled our differences.
I'm trying to get the straggler. Calm down. It would be so
Is this your boy?
unfortunate
Say
if
hello to Miss McFarland, Jack.
a train ran over all of our
The
cows.
arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
John's laugh right there was so cute.
Capture his father. Over there.
Uh-huh.
No,
Oh,
stop.
she's always
Let's
so
go.
good at the subtle burns,
Jack,
huh?
we need to move him across the river.
Come on, cows. Let's not drown today. Come on, straggler. Get your shit together.
You dumb
Get your...
animals.
John and I are both cussing at the poor cows. The poor cows done nothing.
You're doing a good job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, huh?
Well, it was nice to see Bonnie, even if it was just for a moment. As soon as I can, I'll come back and marry her.
Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Wait, slow down. They look like rustlers. Stay back, son. I'll hold them off.
Okay. I have missed this. How many more? There's like one dude left. Where is he? There he is. Can't escape me.
I think that's all of them.
I love this guy.
Jack, wait there. I'm coming. You all right? You're not hurt, are you?
That was like the easiest
I'm
gunfight
fine,
I've
I'm
ever
fine.
experienced.
I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. All right, let's round up the stragglers and get moving.
There's stragglers. How did a cow end up all the way back here? Hold on.
Come on.
Hold on. Look, we have a slacker cow on our hands, y'all. Come on, dude. You do not want to be out here alone. No, no, yes, go this way.
Keep it moving.
Look at all these horses without owners now. Because we killed their owners.
There you go, you dumb man. Jack, head left up the road towards home.
I know where I'm going, Mom.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
What the fuck are these cows doing? Bruh, come on, come on. I kind of missed the simplicity of cow herding, you know? Come on, idiot! Fucking move!
Move on, move on.
I totally missed the simplicity of cow herding, y'all. No, it's actually kind of nice, you know?
Move it.
After everything that happened last time, this is kind of... It's just simple and nice, you know? I'm recording, right? I get a heart attack every single time. I actually don't remember the last time I failed to record when I meant to record, but it's just still a fear that's ingrained in my head for the rest of time. Bitch! Oh my god, come back here. You stupid little moo. Yeah, that's
All
right.
right, now lead them into the pen.
We have cattle now and we have so many.
Nice work, son.
We made it.
You did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable.
I love that the McFarlands are pretty much the only people who keep their promises. Like they actually
That's a
paid
fine
us
herd we got ourselves.
for our
So
work,
we're ranchers now?
for how we helped
Yep,
them.
I guess we are.
Oh wait, I was supposed to hitch my horse there, not just ride off. Come on. Hitch.
Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
I don't think he shot anyone.
Adventure of you yet.
I think I did all the shooting, actually. But I mean, whatever makes him happy. Whatever makes him happy. Alrighty. We can do something with Jack and with Abigail. But we just did something with Jack, so I want to do something with Abigail right now. And then we'll go back and do something with Jack. Come back between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Well, it's a good thing I'm not doing that then. Okay. I'm just gonna do this, weirdo. Pestilence.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Oh, not yet.
So much.
To be honest, though, tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay.
I agree. I agree.
I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush.
They hella flirting. This is so cute. I'm sorry, I almost cheated on you with
crows.
Bonnie again.
John!
What did she
You
say?
gotta go deal with them? They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Get out of there.
All right, all right.
This is so
on.
cute.
Scat.
This is relationship goals, honestly. They are so fucking cute. The way he was just eating it. Just to shoo us out. Scare the crows. Bye, crows. Hopefully I'm scaring one of you. What the fuck? Why aren't y'all scared? I'm shooting at you, stupid motherfuckers. Get out of here. Get out.
One for the pop.
Move! Move it! Ah, yes. I will love the dead carrion, the dead carcasses of the crows in my corn. Yes, that will be very good for the corn. Can I get up in here? Is that how I can do this? No? Well, why aren't they being scared with my fucking I'm gonna fail this mission. There will be no corn remaining. Why aren't they scared? I'm literally shooting them. Get out of here. Fucking get out of here. Y'all, if I didn't know any better, I think I'm doing something wrong. They really don't seem to care that I'm shooting all their friends and family. They're like, nope, this is the life we choose. I'm sorry, but this is the funniest failed mission ever. You lost too much corn. Okay. All right. I'll try it again. So wait, so what am I supposed to do if that wasn't it? I don't know what they expect me to do. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, this isn't working. I need to figure out something else. I don't know what to figure out. What else am I supposed to figure out? What else am I supposed to do? Is this Uncle? Hey, Uncle, can you fucking help me? Can you fucking...
God damn it!
Okay, well, he's as useless as ever. What else am I supposed to do if I'm not supposed to shoot the damn crows? I did it successfully. I just had to shoot them for a hot minute, and that's all I had to do. I just needed to have a little bit of patience, and it all worked out. Yeah. I wasted quite a bit of ammo. Oops, shish. Take feathers? Sure, I'll just take the feathers. I mean, why not? Why not? And then we'll go do something with Jack. Your family member is not here right now. Come back later.
How do you do, sir?
Jack, I need you to come here. Should I just follow him? Your family member is not here right now. Come back later. He sure looks like he's here. That's just me though. Okay, maybe I can do it now. Hello? This is some bull malarkey right now, isn't it? No. Look at this. I'm walking towards Jack. Your family member is not here right now. Come back later. Well, ain't that a hoot? So like, what should I do in the meantime? Should I just watch him read? This is the silliest thing.
6.5 hours later.
Oh, it looks like he's ready now. He's ready to look up from his book. John Marston and Son? Are we gonna do something wholesome? Are we gonna do something cute? I'm ready. No, he's still reading. Okay, alright. I see how it is.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
Just
What's it
tell me.
about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this brave
sound
man hunts the
amazing.
man who killed his father.
That does not
Glad
sound
you're enjoying
amazing
it.
at all.
Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk?
I doubt he would
Really
care.
big ones in the valley this time of year.
He wants to go back to his
You could use
book.
the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
That's cute.
very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Oh.
Grab your things.
I'm getting such epilogue vibes from this entire episode that we've played so far, you know? Alright, now this time, we're not going to mount not Buell. We're going to mount Buell this time. All is well, except Jack is moving very slowly. But that's okay too.
Come on,
I'm
let's
going
go.
to savor this game. Follow your dog Rufus. Okay, well what would happen if I ran over our dog
When you
Rufus?
find
I'm just
something,
curious.
you stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
You sure you're ready for this?
Rufus
I
is
guess
really
so.
cute.
Now the trick to
Did
hunting
you
is
just
calm
fall
and
right there?
patience. You gotta
It
think
looked like
and move
Rufus
like
fell
an animal
right
to
there.
catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Help don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's
Is
lots
it?
of things I ain't done with
Wow.
you. But I'm gonna try and make up for that.
Air went down the wrong windpipe.
You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Yippee!
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over.
Until the next time, you mean?
There
Probably.
won't be a next time. Jack, he's on to something.
Don't make no more promises, Paul. I've heard them all before.
Oh my.
You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves. She'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me.
Taller than a boy being taken from his home and locked up in a dungeon.
Look, I see one. Slow down.
Should I like approach
I
it?
see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son.
Oh shit. I done fucked this up.
Go on, Paul.
Oh my god.
There he is.
I lost him. I keep losing him. Should I not have gotten off my horse?
That'll work.
Okay, well we got like one shot in. Wait, did we kill him? Did we kill him?
Come on. I'll show you
We
how to
killed
cut the meat.
him! Yay! I'm like feeling accomplished,
I
but
thought
I'm
he was
also
gonna
kind of
get away.
sad.
That was great, Paul.
Oh,
You
it's
just
a
gotta wait
big
for the right
boy.
shot, not rush it.
That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita.
Are we going to Manzanita now? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh wait, we have to skin it first.
Whoa.
What sound did Jack make right there?
Let's make this quick.
Is the dog growling? Oh,
Hope you were
buddy.
watching. It'll be your turn next.
Rufus! Oh, look
All
how
right,
cute he
Let's
is.
see if we can find some more. You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch
I
at it.
know. I saw how you did it.
If you say so. All right. When he finds them, you take the lead.
Rufus
Easy.
has to be the goodest boy out there, y'all. He's so good at tracking. He's so good at growling.
Rufus.
I'm so proud of Rufus. He's so cute. Such a good
Keep
boy.
going, boy.
Such a good boyo. I almost ran over the good boyo. But it was a mistake. It was an accident,
That's
okay?
it. There they are. Jack, come on. That's it, son. Get after him. Slow. You can do this. Steady now. Let's go.
Are we supposed to skin him? Oh, I have to accompany Jack. Okay. I'm here. I'm gonna teach him how to skin the animals. He looks a little nervous. That's okay. You got this. Aww. He did great.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
Aren't we gonna collect the other ones? I want to collect the other ones.
Hey, watch it.
Lie still.
What was he even saying? Wait, John! He just said lie still and then chuckled to himself because he know it's already dead. John, you're incorrigible. I love him with all my heart. All right. Now we're going to ride to Manzanita.
Come on.
Did you see me?
I
Did
did.
good, son.
I saw you, Jack. Doing great, buddy. Are we gonna run into some people to shoot now? This has been entirely too peaceful of a trip, you know? I'm a little suspicious.
Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
Look at all the doggos! And the meat pelts. pelts, antlers, and meat. Well, actually, there's no meat. It's just pelts.
This is why I do this job. To be interesting people.
Hello, sir.
Hello there.
Hello, friend.
Oh, well, let's see what we can do for you. I sure did call him a cracker right
I'm
to
just
his
gonna
face. I hope you enjoy it.
sell all of this.
That's all I got for you right now.
Stay away from Bill Williamson's gang.
All done. Let's head home.
Pretty sure I heard that shopkeeper say, stay away from Bill Williamson's gang, but I'm pretty sure that is no longer a relevant piece of dialogue, so that's a little confusing.
How much did you make?
Never you mind.
I have no idea.
Enough to keep
I didn't
Rufus out
look.
of the stewing pot for a couple days.
And what about me?
Rufus
What
out
did
of
I
the
get?
stewing
You
pot.
get to eat, son.
But I did half the work. That ain't fair.
What
Do you
can I say?
do you not
I'm
want to
another
eat?
corrupt landowner.
Jack, would you rather not be fed at meal
I'll be
times?
rich one day, then you'll see.
I
Okay,
sure
buddy.
hope so. Then you can look after us when we get old.
Yeah, I hope he's
What do you
rich
mean,
too.
get old? You are old.
We ain't
Jack!
old. Uncle's old.
Well, he should be in a museum.
Yeah, preserved in whiskey for the next 1,000 years. So, you enjoy your first hunting trip?
You was great, Paul.
Herding cows, hunting elk. You're growing up. Proud of you.
I always told you I wanted to help.
You know, you and me, we work hard. We can make something of this farm.
Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
So cute. I love all these wholesome missions. They're so sweet. There's Buell, there's Rufus. I love our home here. Jesus Christ, what are you doing, boy? What are you doing, boy? You scaring my animal, boy? What is he even shooting at? Well, I guess we'll find out. It's good that he's improving his aim, though, I guess.
Tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
Why is he cranky?
Guess not.
Don't show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
Baby,
I ain't going nowhere.
I ran off because I wanted to protect
Whatever you say,
you.
Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
He's a little moody today.
Wolf's been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare him off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
Damn, teenagers are
All right,
hormonal.
let's go. Stay on Rufus now.
Rufus is the goodest boy I've ever seen. He really earns his
I
keep.
can shoot. You know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
Because you weren't shooting very well.
Just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide you're gonna land us both in the dirt. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
One minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you're telling me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get better, son. I promise.
He's definitely
Easy.
in the middle of puberty.
I'm sorry, Paul.
You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just every time you go off, well, I worry you're not coming back.
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
Well,
It's complicated.
they kind of
but
did.
it Seems
Kind
they
of did.
can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Just some things you start have to be finished.
What was your father like?
Come on.
We don't remember
He's
him.
picked up a scent.
No, talk about John's father.
Don't give up now. Let's keep moving.
No, I
Follow
cut
me.
off their dialogue. I'm so upset with myself. I wanted to hear what John would have to say to Jack about that.
Mom, is Uncle really your uncle?
No.
I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Well, why do you call him Uncle then?
Folks
True.
always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when I was a kid, son. God must have had some purpose for keeping him on this earth.
For keeping him
I
around
sure
this
as hell
long.
don't know what that is. Look, son, he sniffed him out. Yeah. Come.
Pa, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go shoot the wolves, son.
Keep your wits about you. Those wolves ain't afraid to defend themselves. That's it, Jack.
There's one more. Nice. I think we got all of them. Can I skin them, or should I just leave them be?
Son. Go on now, Rufus. Find the rest of them.
There's more of them.
There they are. Come on, son.
You can't be tired already.
I'm not tired. Am I going the wrong way? These wolves seem suspiciously out of my way. Oh no, it's a cliff. How do I get down there without killing myself? I can kill a few wolves from here. Not all of them, but a few.
Stay alert now.
Oh god, it's right here. There's one right here.
Come on.
They found me. They found me. Okay, there's one more, I think. Hold on. I need to find this last wolf. Okay, this is the way down. I successfully found the way down. Isn't that a blessing? Oh, here it is. It could not escape me. I'm inevitable. Wait, is there another one?
It looks like all of them.
Okay.
Nice work, Jack.
I thought we needed the
Let's
horses.
go.
What did
All
he
right,
say?
We should head back now. We got out further than I thought.
I don't understand. Oh no, maybe he was saying that because I got off my horse for a second.
That was some good shooting, son.
So can I go out hunting by myself now?
Sure.
Hold on there, cowboy. You ain't ready for that yet. One step at a time.
I'm pretty sure I got all of the wolves. I don't think he shot any of them.
Catch something nice for your ma to cook.
I reckon I could kill a bear, no problem.
I ain't gonna tell you again, Jack. You don't leave the farm without checking with me first, you hear?
Yes, sir, I hear you.
He is very confident. It's almost
Can I
endearing.
ask you something?
What?
Of course.
What's
Were
up?
you a murderer?
Oh.
What? That place really held us. Ma shouted at a guard one time, and he yelled that you were a murderer.
Maybe. But I live my life believing there's a difference between killing and murdering.
Not for the person who's dead.
No. And I guess I've been both. That's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. And sometimes it ain't pretty. And in the end, we pay the price for what we did.
Like those rustlers who attacked our cattle?
Exactly. Look, when I was a kid, things were different. Rules were different, but that's over now.
I'm glad we're being honest with him. As honest as we can be.
Outlaws, you and me.
All we did was kill a few wolves.
Well, I read a book about a father and son who robbed banks. One arm Willie. That was his name.
He wants to do
I'm
that.
happy with my 2 arms, if you don't mind.
Just imagine it, though. John and Jack Marshall, most wanted men in the West.
We,
What about your mom?
we're trying to leave that behind, Jack.
We all come home.
We don't want to do that, Jack.
It ain't like they tell it in books. And it ain't no way to live life. It
Yeah.
was ugly and brutal.
All right, geez. I was only joking around.
You'll have a farm of your own. You can read and write. Don't waste your life, son. Don't live like I had to.
I really like those lines of dialogue because I feel like Red Dead Redemption 2 was built around that idea, that concept of seeing what it was like to be in a gang and see what John's life was like, you know, with Dutch and Bill and Pearson and Grimshaw and my boy Arthur. May he rest in peace. All right, so I definitely didn't mean to do 2 Jack missions in a row. I usually like to space characters out like that. I'm wondering what we'll have now that we did it, though. Should I nap soon? Is that the moon? Jeez. You look out! He's kind of a hothead.
Come on.
A little bit. The moodiness reminds me of John in Red Dead 2, though.
You're turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
His mouth didn't move there, I think. Oh. It's dark outside, all of a sudden. I want to rest. I don't like doing missions when it's dark outside. Do you think I could actually go inside Beecher's Hope now? Please tell me I can. I get to go inside Beecher's Hope now. Hey, how you doing? I'm just gonna stare at your beautiful face. Ma'am, I've missed you so much. I love you with my entire heart. Thank you for cooking me and feeding me. Actually, you're not cooking me, you're cooking for me. Thanks, Abigail. I love you. I love you, girl. This room, I'm pretty sure was in Red Dead 2. And I'm pretty sure we also, like, I'm pretty sure we had, like, a fast travel spot here, too. Like, our map was in here, maybe? Can we nap here? Yes, I'm gonna nap here.
3 days later.
Abigail, how are you? I want to explore our little home for a second. Was that a chesty? For me? Why, thank you. Oh, look at our beautiful home. I mean, since it's been a while since I've actually been to Red Dead Redemption 2's Features Hope, this is exactly how I remember it. It's just nice to hang out here in all the rooms. It makes me think of Sadie just going through this house for whatever reason. Alright, let's do something with Abigail. Okay, let's not do something. We'll have to do something. Do not tell me we have to do something else with Jack. I'm gonna lose it if we have to do something else with Jack. I don't want to do another mission with Jack. Please don't make me. I have to come back between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. for that one. Well, Jesus. Should I just wait for her? I guess I'll just wait for some of these things to be open then. Can we play horseshoe? Aww. So when we can play horseshoe while we wait. That's okay, I wasn't very good at it anyway. Well, Abigail was in the house at the kitchen table last night and right now, so when will she be available? Oh! Looks like we can do something with Uncle! Yeah? That looks like a you. Fuck yeah, let's do something with Uncle! By sweat and toil. Are we gonna be, like, shoveling cow shit or something? I'm ready for it. I'm chill with it. I'm cool with it. He's just napping. Kick him! Please kick him! Kick him to wake him up!
Get up, old man!
Yes!
I am up.
Is his beard stained with food or drink or something? It's like a dirty Santa Claus.
There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle?
I can put you in a long
That can
sleep.
be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief.
Freeloader.
And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
After my nap.
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. Do this together.
I remember when I didn't like Uncle at all in Red Dead 2. I didn't like him until the epilogue. And now it's so great to see him. I love him. He's hilarious. He's my favorite parasite, you know? Alright, move into position behind the herd.
Let's move them out! Come on, let's go! Let's go!
Alright, let's try not to lose any of them.
Come on!
Kind of asking a lot. Drive the herd outside Features Hope. Okay.
Keep it moving.
Where's Uncle? Isn't he supposed to be helping me? I think I see him. He's just taking his time. I'm not sure why I would expect anything else from him. Come on, cows. No. Come on. Yeah, get your shit together. It is so bright outside right now. Holy shit. Do you see how bright it is? Did I never turn my brightness down from the last episode? That's entirely likely. That's why it's so bright right now. There was a night section and we turned up the screen quite a bit. Oh, it's a chesty! I'm gonna get the chesty and no one can stop me. No one can fucking stop me. That was totally worth the $16. Thank you very much. Oh, there's not a time limit here. Because I'm one of the fucking prairie poppy. I don't think I've ever collected that flower before.
Let's go!
Alright, cow children, come on. Get a move on.
Move it up!
They're gonna get run over by the train.
Get a move on!
They're totally gonna get run over by the train. Oh my fucking god.
Easy. Whoa there.
Oh my god, that was terrifying. Wait, are they still going towards the train? Hold on! Do not go towards the train! Calm down! Calm down! Oh my god! What is happening? There's a lot of chaos happening! Have I made enemies out of them? I'm gonna stay with the herd. I'm not gonna stop the outlaws. That is not my life anymore. That is not my job. I'm not being contracted by the government. I'm not being forced by the government to do it. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. I'm gonna mind my business. That train is gonna get robbed today. I had nothing to do with it. I'm an innocent bystander. This is not my job. I don't know how to shoot a gun.
John.
Oopsie doopsie.
I had enough fighting battles that ain't mine.
I feel like Abigail and Jack wouldn't like it, you know, if I involved myself in an outlaw situation. I'm a family man. I'm a cow herder. I'm a ranch man. I don't know how to shoot guns.
All right.
What is a gun?
You stay front.
What are bullets? I have no idea. All right, I changed the brightness so it won't look quite as terrible now. It was so bright there. Sorry about that. Imagine having a hamburger from one of these cows, from a happy cow, from a free-range, organic-looking ass cow. I bet it would be a very tasty burger. They're delicious. They're very intelligent animals too.
I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
Okie dokie. Alright then. Wait, so am I supposed to stay with them or just leave them here? Which one is it? I don't want to just leave them here. That's how we gonna lose the herd. Maybe cows are just chill. Maybe I can just leave them here. Except I hear a fox. Something's gonna threaten my herd. And I'm gonna kill it before it can. Where is it? Well, I actually can't find the fox that I thought I heard. I'm just gonna leave the herd, I guess. So, what should I do now? Do something else with Uncle. I'm gonna try to check to see if I can do anything with Abigail. Wonder if that's gonna be open now.
Easy up now.
The thing with Abigail is open. We doing it. We doing it. And then I'll do something with Uncle or Jack. What does that say? Old friends?
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarlane. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
Jealous?
It weren't nothing like that.
It could have been.
What's it say?
If I wasn't married.
I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop.
Is that code?
Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop.
Is that code somehow?
Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
Tell her she's ugly. Tell
Well, you know. A little bit like you, I guess.
That's not the right answer, John.
She's a woman in a man's world.
Okay, that's okay. He did pretty okay there. He could have said Bonnie's ugly, even though we know that's not true. But we should have.
John, wait.
What? What?
Maybe I should meet this McFarlane woman.
She's coming with us.
Man.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I've never had a crush on Bonnie. I don't know what y'all saying.
I don't think I can let
I would
you
never
go
do
on
that.
again without me.
Fair enough.
All right, horses, move it. I'm gonna run over you.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while
As
you were
if.
off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston.
Abigail
You
knows
just got
all.
home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime.
She knows.
So,
She knows I like her. Oh, she's asking questions about her now.
McFarlane.
No.
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little
Good.
Now we're finally getting somewhere.
Yeah.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn.
Not this bridge. I fucking hate this bridge. Jesus.
I owe her this much at least.
Oh my goodness. Fucking hate that bridge.
How did she save your life anyway?
Oh
Found me
God.
half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Good. good.
As he was when we left, angry and dumb, taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill wasn't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. Better way to live, but it was just a lie. Oh, you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
They preferred to live in ignorance.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
Very, very funny, very cute.
They learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Really?
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations.
I should have driven slower. No.
You came.
Fuck.
Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Oh, so it wasn't code.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
True,
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
Thank you.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse. And I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
I like that they like each other. That being said, I'm still gonna marry Bonnie one day. No one can dissuade me from it. Bye, Bonnie. I'll come back for you one day with a ring. Gotta live my life with Abigail and Jack first, though. She looks a little disappointed.
Ma'am?
If I didn't know any better, she looks a little disappointed. That he has a wife and that he introduced her to her and... Oh yeah, Bonnie still totally likes him. We've been new. We've been new. So what'd you think of her? What'd you think of her, Abigail?
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
You're doing great, John. You're doing great.
A rancher, I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlands are good people.
They really are.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
I love Abigail and John together, but there's just something about Bonnie, okay?
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw in a work.
As many times as it
We ain't
takes.
exact farmers.
You know?
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
Yeah, I didn't stop the outlaws at
That doesn't
the
go
train.
away. It's never over.
No, it's
You think
over.
those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
Well, they fucking
The
better.
whole gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life proud, forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
She has a
Sometimes I
point.
think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. Better than going back to
That
what we
was
were.
that was That was a close one. My God.
How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe, normal even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain?
Yeah, we did this mission out of order.
When he asked about Uncle Phil and Uncle Dutch. They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
And we definitely should have done this mission before we did, like, I think our third mission with Jack or something. The dialogue seems like it's a little out of order, because I feel like we worked it all out with Jack. The last thing that we did. We made him a little less moody, and we reassured him of our presence here, you know, and that we're serious to not leaving again. But, like, we didn't really have a choice the first time we left, you know? Aww.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
They're so sweet. Is it possible to ship 2 ships at the same time? Yeah, no, it totally is. What am I saying? Of course it's possible. I believe it, 1000%, because I like John and Abigail. I love them a lot. I'm very attached to them. But, you know, John and Bonnie, I would not be opposed. What should I do with this fucking wagon? Can I just leave it here? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it here. Let's do something with Jack, and then we'll do something with Uncle. Spare the love, spoil the child? What on earth does that mean?
John!
I think I'm gonna take up smoking.
What is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid.
What?
The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley.
Doing what? Out with
Your
it!
tails of hunting got the better of him.
Out with it,
He said he
Uncle!
was going up the pass, track down that grizzly that's been seen up there.
This child's
You
stupid.
can't hunt a grizzly. Thing will eat him alive.
I know. I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynching. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you'll wish it was you that bear attacked.
At least he told us as quickly as he could. I mean, that's something at least. Which way am I supposed to be going? Oh, I'm gonna follow Rufus. Okay. Rufus just is so good at his job, you know?
Find Jack, Rufus.
Didn't we, like, explicitly
Can you smell something?
tell Jack not to go off the ranch without our permission, or did I imagine that?
Hurry, Rufus. Hey.
This fucking deer is in my way casually.
Come on, boy. Where is it? You can find him, boy.
What if Rufus doesn't know we're looking for
Find
Jack?
Jack, Rufus.
What if he just thinks we're, hunting?
Jack! Can you hear me, Jack? Jack! Answer me!
We're getting very high up. Mountains make me uncomfortable. Hi there.
I'm hurt.
Why am I not surprised he's hurt? Maybe that's what happens when you go chasing grizzlies. Oh my god.
Move! Keep your head down!
Is it dead? Is it dead? Okay, it's dead. We remembered how to use
What the hell
Deadeye.
are you thinking going off on your own? You're
Very
just
proud.
a boy.
No, I'm not. I can skin an elk, rake horses.
And you're covered in blood, so good
Come on,
job.
let's get you home.
You're very capable, as evinced by your clothing and your injuries. Come on, son. Abigail's gonna kill me when we get home. She's gonna fucking kill me. Where's Rufus?
You all right?
Oh, there he is. I hear him.
I think so.
You're lucky to be alive, you stupid boy. What'd I tell you about going off by yourself?
Not to do
I
it.
go off by myself plenty. You just don't know about it. You're never around.
I
So this
try
is
to
my
be.
fault? You disobeyed me.
I was trying to prove myself.
Prove what? By getting yourself killed?
You're always telling me I read too many books, that I'm not a real man.
I never said that.
I just thought if I could do something you'd like, maybe you wouldn't go away again.
Son,
I'm not going
I ain't
anywhere.
going anywhere. And believe me, neither are you for a real long time.
Not unless they make me. Clearly, absentee parenting does affect children. Wow, we had no idea about that. What a revelation.
What's your mother gonna say?
She's gonna
Sorry,
slap
Paul.
both of us.
Please don't be angry.
I ain't angry. I'm disappointed. Don't you ever run off on your own like that again.
All right. I told you I was sorry.
What would have happened if I hadn't come along?
We're just worried about you,
I don't
kiddo.
know. I'd probably be dead.
You'd be a pile of bones right now.
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you anyway.
God damn.
That ain't true, Jack. I'd do anything for you. You know that.
I
Anything.
guess there's
Literally
only room for
anything.
one hero in this family.
Trust me, son. I ain't no hero. I'm just glad you're safe.
We were just worried about you, Jack. Please don't take it the wrong way. It's pretty much why this entire game exists, is because we want to protect Abigail and Jack. You know, we want to keep our family intact.
What were you thinking? You've only been hunting twice.
I'm not a little kid anymore. What were you doing at my age?
Bad things. Things nobody should do. Well, your mom and me, we didn't have what you had.
Didn't have choices.
Yeah, I know. I should be grateful.
I'm not asking you to be grateful. I'm asking you to do what I say before you get yourself killed.
It's always one set of rules for you and another set for everybody else. You think I don't know what you did back in the old days? I'm not stupid.
You could have fooled me.
You think I didn't sit up and listen to Dutch and Bill telling all those stories?
Oh.
You think I don't know who you are?
It ain't no secret I didn't get these scars falling over in church.
But nobody tells me anything. You and Ma pretend like nothing happened.
We just want a better life for you, son. Now rest. We'll have you home soon.
Rufus really gets his exercise in during the day, huh? We trek from home to the mountains and back multiple times in a day, and Rufus is just chill with it. He has quite the stamina, don't he? Okay, we're back. I'm ready for Abigail to fucking slap us. Where have you
sorry
been?
I made you worry, Pa.
It's okay, buddy.
Don't be too eager to grow up, son. Ain't as much fun as it looks.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
There's nothing but Bill's death and disappointment waiting for you. Honestly. That's one thing I've learned in adulthood. That's all that awaits us. Death and bills. That's it. That's all there is.
Let's go.
I'm gonna take a nap and then I guess we'll do something with Uncle. Hey girl. How you doing? How's my wife? Are you looking at your reflection? Or are you just staring at a wall? I mean, both are valid. Both are valid, girly pop. You do you.
Eventually.
Let's do something with Uncle. I might need my horse. Jesus Christ, where is he? What is he doing with his arm? Is he just looking at something? He must just be looking at something. A continual feast?
What are you looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it's worth getting you and going to round some of them up.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses?
We could sell them?
Come on.
I don't know.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
That's very specific.
I'll give you a bad case if someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up.
John is just a teacher in great retorts.
Are you gonna
isn't
man
he?
up, kid?
The first part of a sentence always has something to do with the last part of someone else's sentence. Alrighty.
All right, let's get after him. Why you gotta act so biggity all the damn time? What happened to you?
What were you gonna do? Just look at them horses all day?
Well, God forbid I'd do anything around here without checking with His Royal Highness first.
Yeah, you're real good at watching. That's about all you're good for, apart from bending your elbow.
The lion
I can't
out
do right
coming?
for doing wrong. You're an ungrateful bastard, you know.
So are
I did
you.
my best when you was gone.
Your best is like anybody else's worst.
But he tried, I guess.
Getting old. I gotta start taking things easy.
You've been taking things easy for like 10 years.
For 40 years.
Oh, 40, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I see
Which one should I take? Can I just pick?
Come on. Oh, damn.
My goodness.
There you go.
Alright. Very
Will you
nice.
shut up?
Who is he talking to? Is he talking to Uncle? Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna lasso another horse. We gotta find one. Damn, they really went far in a short amount of time, didn't they?
That's enough. Let's go. Oh, shit.
No, I did everything right. Hold on a minute.
Good and proper. Now
Hobble
back
your
up,
lip,
you
for Christ's
fool.
sakes.
Fuck, I lost the horse. Now I have to start all over. Damn it.
Might as well see if you
Quiet,
get
old
another
man.
one.
Yeah.
Quiet, old man.
Come on there, quick.
That's good. Shut the hell up.
That's a feisty one.
Oh my god.
This don't feel too good.
He just ran into us. Did he just call me a woman? I'd like to see you try doing this, Uncle. I bet you'd fall off and then get trampled. Oh my god! Jesus! Klutziest horses ever. Horses with no spatial awareness. My type of horses. Alright, we got another horse. How many more horses? How many more horses do we need to get?
You
Come on,
really ain't
Buell.
helping.
Yeah, he isn't, is he?
Have you got one more left in you?
Alright, I guess we're getting one more horse.
Come on. Wait.
No! God damn it!
Ain't no man
Fuck.
who can't be thrown.
No!
Stop
Shut the
messing
hell
around and get back.
Come on, get back here. Yeah, you're not escaping me that easily. Nice try. Nice try. You're gonna be domesticated if I have anything to do with it. God damn it.
Don't fall off.
Oh, that's just expert advice. Thank you so much, Uncle. I hadn't thought of that. No. That's really gonna fucking help me. God damn it, how did I fucking do this again? I'm so tired of myself, I ain't gonna lie. Come back here, you
Will
little...
you shut up?
I'm gonna lose it. Okay, let's try this again. Good lord. I can't see because my horse's ass is in the fucking way. Thanks, Buell. You're being very helpful here, Buell. God damn it! Why is this horse so difficult?
Hobble your lip, for Christ's sake.
It's trampling me!
Another one.
Why is this third fucking horse so difficult to fucking... Whatever, it's fine.
Back up, you fool.
Shut the fuck up, Uncle. Fucking parasite. Whatever, I'm getting this gray one. I'm giving up on the spotted horses. This is absurd.
Ready now?
It takes longer and longer for us to break these horses. My god. What? How? Fucking how? My god. No, it's gonna
Got
get...
one more left in you?
No, I don't have one more left in me, Uncle. I keep fucking it up somehow. Fuck! I'm so done. I'm so done. Why can't I get this third fucking horse? Why was it so easy? Why is it no longer easy? Come here. Come here, you stupid little animals. Stupid little four-legged, stupid fucking animals. I'm gonna get this stupid gray horse if it's the last thing I fucking do. Does it restart? Or does it pick up my progress when I get fucked off and go after the same exact horse? I wonder.
Woman.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Jesus
You got
Christ.
it.
Finally got it. That was exhausting. Should I get off the horse? Should I get on my horse now? What are we
I
doing?
think that's enough for now. Let's get him back to the ranch.
Wait. Buell, come back. Don't run away from me.
That weren't half bad for a couple of old reprobates.
Yeah, and I did all the work, so it wasn't half bad at all, was it?
Anything you wanted to know, you only had to ask.
Uh-huh.
What the hell do you know about any of this?
I was a rancher myself back in the day.
You could have fooled me. Could have fooled me.
If he was, why have you been hiding it all these years?
You act like I never do anything. I do plenty.
You're asleep half the day.
Me.
The other half you're so drunk you couldn't hit the ground with your hat in 3 throws.
I taught you a few things, John Marston.
What?
Like how to steal beer when the bartender's not looking, and piss without taking down your pants.
All useful skills, partner.
Sure, Uncle. Whatever you say, Uncle.
Look at these here horses. Fine as cream gravy.
Sure.
It sure will be nice to have some money in our pockets.
Yeah.
Any money we make's going straight back into this ranch, not down your gullet. Make sure there's enough fresh hay. We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill
Gratitude
you.
for what? You just kept me company while I did all the work.
Not a bad day's work.
He hasn't worked a day in his fucking life. I swear to God. I swear to God. Alright, time to do something with Jack, it looks like. The last enemy that shall be destroyed.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
Seems to be in better spirits
no, sir,
now.
I got it.
Looks like you have. You know, you're real good with them tools.
Thank you, Paul.
You should be a craftsman.
We'll make this land real nice one day. Me and your mother will do our part. By the time your turn comes, hell, this could be the nicest farm in the county.
Maybe, Paul.
I think I'm gonna buy a pack of cigarettes tomorrow when I'm at
Just
the
gotta learn to
convenience
shoot
store.
straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son.
Oh, I want him.
Soon it'll be quail season. We should have some fun then.
Are quail tasty?
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Paul?
Well, I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. The day John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no literary man, but I don't think that'll sell. People like shooting in them things.
I think you may be right there, Paul.
So,
Uncle walking in the background.
You ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
Airplanes?
Well, sure, Paul. Everybody knows about that. You know they're going to be bringing one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration? One of them machines can turn men into angels.
One of them machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here. John, come here, quick.
What crisis is happening now, according to Uncle and his miraculously good eyesight?
Jack, go into the house, lock all the doors. Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever
What
happens.
did he see?
Okay.
Come here, son. Whatever happens, keep the doors locked and your mother inside.
What's happening?
Promise me, son. Promise me.
Who is it, Paul?
Just
some old
fucking
friends.
promise me,
Me
man.
and Uncle take care of it. And you go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked.
I hear you.
Then run!
Yeah, run, boy.
What's happening?
Well, old man, looks like things is about to get settled once and for all.
So it seems. For the love of God!
You best get that gun
Who
ready,
am I
old
shooting?
man.
We got the soldiers. They're soldiers.
Fuck you all, you sons of bitches!
What the hell do they want?
This might have been a bad move.
Come on now!
My God.
Get off our land!
Goodness, oh my goodness. What do y'all want? Seriously, what's wrong? What's wrong with y'all?
I'll keep watch out here.
Go into the house. Okay. Oh my God. Come on. John. John, just jump up over the railing,
Get
man.
in there. There'll be more coming.
How do you know there'll be more coming?
What are we gonna do now?
What's wrong? What's happened?
Stay inside, you hear? Like I said, there'll be more coming.
How do we know there's gonna be more?
Paul, what do they want?
I don't know.
Son. Whatever it is, it is here. Government crooks.
My goodness. Oh my. What is that fucking sound? Oh, Jesus. No, wait, that's just Uncle.
Just shoot. Go hit something.
Did I just shoot Uncle? I thought he was a bad guy for a second. No! I didn't mean to! I thought you were a bad guy for a fucking second, man!
Too many. Stay away from
Oh my God.
I need to get out of here.
I'm terrible. I think I just killed Uncle. Oh, there's people behind us too. Are you fucking me? You're literally fucking me. You're fucking with me. You fucking asshats. Asshats. Yeah, come here. No more hats for you. That's what happens when you're mean. That's what fucking happens. That's what you get. That's what you get, stupid man. All right, there's like 2 more people. I don't know where they are. Uncle, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to shoot you. I thought you were a bad person. I got really confused. Where is this last fucking person?
I ain't involved in this.
Okay, there's one more. Oh.
Gunfight's only in one way.
Uncle, I'm sorry.
Hang in there, Uncle. I'm gonna get you out of here safe.
It's like shot in the chest, though.
John, I ain't gonna make it off this porch anyhow. You take Jack and Abbott. Take them and... Don't worry about me. Just get him out of here.
No! Uncle, please! Oh my God! They killed him!
Come on, son. Ain't
Wait, it
nothing we
wasn't
can do
me?
for him now.
Oh, I'm relieved. But not relieved because he's fucking
We're leaving
dead.
the barn. I'll watch from the silo. You two go to the barn. Get the horses ready.
John!
I'll meet you there.
Uncle.
This can't be happening!
Fucking
Head for the
awful.
barn.
Paul, up on the hill!
Up on the
See
hill?
him. You're behind something.
Wait. So, am I supposed to head towards the barn or am I supposed to shoot people? Which one is it? Okay. One more?
Just stay alert.
Oh, there he is.
Don't move.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Piece of trash! Stop trying to shoot me! Oh, I shot some horses. My bad. Sorry, dude. That's on me. Wait, I thought I was supposed to make my way toward the barn. Which one is it? Y'all are confusing me with these directions.
Run for it.
We'll kill you all!
Oh, God.
Come on. You can do this.
My God.
You two watch each other's back. I'll keep you covered.
Bro,
All right,
peek.
you're covered.
Wait, there's someone on a horse behind me. Oh, my God. There's a lot going on.
Keep firing.
Okay, there's one more dude.
Come on!
Nice. Okay, there's 2 more. No, 3 more. Okay, they're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere.
Is everybody all right?
My God. Oh my God. 2 more. Okay, there's one right here.
Bastards are leaving here alive.
Going to Abigail and Jack in the barn. Okay. What? What? Are they going back here? Okay. I thought we would go into the barn in the front. I don't know what she's doing. What is she? I must be doing something wrong. I thought we'd go through the entrance of the barn, but what do I know? We're going through the back.
Hey,
Oh, so they won't see us. That makes
Come on.
more sense, I guess.
now listen. Jack, darling, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worried about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you.
I love you.
Wait.
This is giving
Now
me.
go.
This is giving me the wrong sort of vibes. This is giving me the wrong sort of. This is giving me the final ride kind of vibes. I don't like these vibes, y'all. Those gave me Arthur vibes. So we should just like escape around the back. We could just run away real quick, you know? I would not advise that, John. I would not advise walking out. Oh, what the fuck?
Did you hear that? Jack, we have to go back for Pa.
Let's go!
They're gonna find him? Don't. Oh, they're gonna find him. No.
No. No.
Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie where the coyotes wail and the wind blows free. And when I die, don't bury me 'neath the western sky on the lone prairie.
Blessed are the peacemakers. Is that what that says? Are you?
Always rains when you don't want it to.
She dies too. Why? they let me think they could be happy. You guys knew that. You guys knew that I'd have to play this. And you guys knew I'd have to play this, and you still pestered me for it, and you still berated me for not playing it yet, and you knew this would happen, and you still commented on every video. You still sent me DMs about how I needed to finish it. Where's the next episode? Where's the next episode? You guys are fucking selfish. You guys are terrible, selfish people. You guys know how bad it's been the last few months since and you still made me play it. I just wish one fucking person had told me, maybe take a break and finish your series when you feel like you're healthier. I feel like you guys don't actually care about me. You just want content from me. You just want reactions from me. You don't care how I'm doing. That's how it feels sometimes. Like, is this what you guys... Is this why you guys wanted me to play this series? For that, to see him die so horribly. I feel like some of you actually need to get help. If you wanted me to play the next episode, if you wanted me to finish Red Dead Redemption, because so many of you guys were like, I'm so excited to see your reaction to the next episode. You fucking dicks. Like, I feel like no one thought about me. You just thought about what I offer you. And like, I know that's really all my worth, right? That's what I can provide in terms of entertainment, but it seems a little cruel. And I just feel fucking stupid. Because, like, believe it or not, I don't like having a meltdown in front of other people, and I don't like knowing that other people know that I have meltdowns, and I was so excited to record today, and it's been a while since I've felt healthy enough to record, you know? Some weeks are easier to push through than others. But I was really excited today because I was expecting just everything that we got until that last part. Happy epilogue vibes, wholesome epilogue vibes. And instead, well, I mean, we got that, but then we got all of this. in terms of real world time, we've been following John's story for such a long time because I'm so fucking slow. It took us a long time to do Red Dead Redemption 2 in the epilogue, and it's obviously taken us a while to get here. It's just so... the way he died. God, it's fucking grotesque. Why does it... Oh, he does the same leg thing as John did! Oh, he has the same habit! It's terrible! That's so mean! That was probably not done on purpose. They probably are just lazy with fucking character animations or some shit. It's probably not the coincidence I think it is. He looks just like him. I just wish that things didn't hurt. Everything hurts all the time, and I wish that it wouldn't hurt so much when things happen, especially stupid things in a fucking video game. I don't really want to continue playing, but if I don't, I will probably never finish this damn game, so maybe I have to. Uncle. I don't know what that says. Oh, impossible to forget. I'm walking on his grave. Oops. But that's the only way I can see anything, okay? Fuck off. What did fucking Abigail die from? Like, why kill her? You know what? You know what? It's kind of funny. Those were the last members of the gang, right? I mean, we don't know what Sadie and Charles and, like, Mary Beth are up to, you know, but these were the last known gang members of the Vanderlyn gang, and now it's truly gone. It's really gone, isn't it? Wait, so what year is it now? I don't know. You know, I don't care what year fucking is. My makeup was so fucking cute today. Whatever, I'm gonna stress eat. My eyelashes are clinging on for dear life. I don't know how they're still there. Because water and eyelashes don't mix, you know, usually. That's sort of the deal. Wait, what am I even supposed to fucking do right now? Oh, I don't have Buell anymore, do I? Unless you're Buell. You don't really look like Buell, but then again, you could be. If you're not Buell, I have half a mind to shoot you. If you are Buell, I apologize for the previous sentiment. I'm gonna kill you too, huh? Well, I'll just say this, besties. I've definitely been in better moods. This is not one of those better moods. Oh, this is our bedroom, huh? Did we live here during the time changes? You know, out of all of the haircuts Jack could have fucking chosen, he gets John's greasy ass looking haircut. Oh, that's rich. That's rich. Alright, I looked at my comments. I'm apparently supposed to go into town and find a stranger, so that's precisely what I'm going to try and do. Oh, it is Buell, y'all. Buell's still alive. Oh, thank God. At least something is sacred here. At least there's no horse dying in this game, right? Gotta look on the bright side of things. He's like, yeehaw. That's kind of cute. Well, I don't know the exact year, but didn't Abigail's grave say like 1914? So it has to be at least... Oh, buffalo? Holy shit. I don't remember there being such a large herd of buffalo around these parts. Anywho. It has to be at least 1914, if not, further than that. Like, what did she fucking die of? Like, Where's the disconnect there? Could you have at least just thrown me a little breadcrumb? No, of course not, because the breadcrumb was Buell right here. At least Buell's still alive, you know? And the breadcrumb, Buell and Jack are still good, so you know what? I'm gonna cling on to that, and if anything happens to those things, I'll just fucking hang myself from my ceiling. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, is this the stranger, do you think? Is this the stranger I'm supposed to see? Or is this gonna be a different type of stranger?
Hello, young man.
Hi.
Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar Ross? No, but well knew of him. A fine man if he wanted results.
I
Won
suppose
himself
so.
a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago.
Do you know where?
Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio.
To Lake Don Julio
Lucky
we
guy,
go.
Getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Well, thank you for the information, mister.
So grown up. He's so grown up. What happened to the annoying kid?
I know.
What happened to the annoying kid? Oh, you guys told me to look at a newspaper too. I'm gonna look at a newspaper.
That is most lovely.
Oh my goodness. Should I read all of it? Oh, maybe I was supposed to read a newspaper before my favorite character died, not after. Well, I guess we'll find out. You guys will yell at me in the comments if I've done you wrong. Doc Kleisters. Oh, this is just an ad. I'm not gonna read the ads. Europe at war. Okay. So World War I type of, yeah, okay. Archduke assassination type of, okay. War has been declared across Europe following events that we still do not understand and no one will ever be able to quite explain. What is that headline? Germany is fighting France, Britain is fighting the Ottomans, Australia has wisely agreed to fight Austria. A nobleman was killed in Sarajevo, triggering events for reasons that are still unclear, although no fighting has yet happened in Sarajevo. Which is lucky, as we are not quite sure where Sarajevo is or was. Italy has promised to switch sides. Russia has promised to cover itself in great glory. Poland has complained bitterly about its appalling neighbors and demanding independence. Belgium said join the club. Politicians and monarchs across Europe, most of whom are incestuously related, are promising that the war will be over by Christmas. America has mercifully stayed out of the conflict and in declaring its neutrality, hopes for lasting peace, decided to encourage peace by selling arms to both sides. I'm dying! Who wrote this? That is the funniest thing I've seen all day. I'm fine. Edgar Ross retires after a lifetime of government service. Agent Edgar Ross, a government official who spent the past 7 years stationed in Blackwater with federal jurisdiction over all of West Elizabeth, has retired. Among many other achievements, Mr. Ross is credited with eradicating native unrest in the region and eliminating some of the West's most dangerous and wanted criminals, including Bill Williamson, Dutch Vanderland, Javier Escuela, and John Marston, collectively known as the Vanderland Gang. He was honored with medals for outstanding service to his country, distinguished career, and exceptional valor in the field of duty. Mr. Ross and his loving wife, Emily, have moved out to a cabin by Lake Don Julio in Cholos Springs, New Austin, to enjoy their twilight years together. Aww! Landon Ricketts dead. Another piece of the Old West died last week with news that legendary gunman Landon Ricketts passed away quietly in his sleep. Mr. Ricketts, famous for his involvement in the Blackwater Massacre of 1899 and the deaths of the Butcher brothers in 1896, returned to the U.S. 3 years ago after living for many years in Mexico. He is rumored to have been writing an autobiography at the time of his death, but the book was never made available for publishing. Amongst the legendary shootists of the West, Mr. Ricketts was considered to be one of the fastest draws, although he was also dogged by rumors that one of his most famous victories, when he shot and killed Johnny West, was won by shooting his opponent in the back. Oh, he died. But apparently, he was involved, like, when they say Blackwater Massacre, do they mean like our Blackwater Massacre? Like the ferry incident? Blackwater Massacre of 1899? Or am I getting my dates and names all confused and messed up here? Like the ferry incident, like the ferry incident, like the Blackwater...
I need to know. I need to know. Someone has to tell me. Oh, look at this shocker right here. Shocking report claims cocaine bad for health. Despite widespread medicinal use as a local anesthetic revitalizer and morale booster for long hours of work, the American Journal of Pharmacists flew in the face of popular opinion this week and issued a report indicating derivatives of the coca plant to be bad for health. I have like a lot of phlegm in my throat, sorry. Many doctors and druggists scoffed at the report. This natural and magical alkaloid can supplement the place of food, make the silent eloquent, make the coward brave, and relieve suffering on many levels, said Dr. Lawrence Mariani. The report claimed that cocaine was the stuff of burglars, bohemians, night porters, low-class prostitutes, pimps, and lawyers, and said its use can be blamed for increased attacks on white women. Wow. I did not think about that one. Governor Johns indicted? State Governor Nate Johns has been indicted on a plethora of criminal charges, including corruption, extortion, and moral indecency. He is linked to the disappearance of a series of politicians and labor unionists, and under investigation of the forceful acquisition of farmlands on behalf of businesses in which his family holds a majority stake. He was also accused of sexually assaulting 7 female staff members. A battery of a prostitute. But these charges were dropped after officials deemed all the acts to be consensual. Well, well, well. If it isn't a game mirroring the events of the real world. Even his election itself 3 years ago is shrouded in controversy after a large number of ballots were discovered showing the names of Indians, who are of course not permitted to vote under any circumstances. Mr. Johns is reported to be taking an extended vacation in Canada. Would he have asylum in Canada from his American crimes? Sexing livestock culturally? Celebrating the wonderful bond between man and beast? Know your animals inside and out? A happy farm is a healthy farm? Manipulating a stubborn female. Electricity, the future of cattle husbandry? Dehorning machine reviews. Ah, lovely. Anthropologist turned savage. New Haven in shock. Yale Professor Harold McDougall has been expelled from the university again? Again? Following a drunken brawl with fellow academic Lionel Fortescue. Fortesque? Mr. McDougall, who spent 6 months in West Elizabeth in 1911 studying the social and cultural behaviors of the native population, publishing a damning thesis last year on the impossibility of taming the savage mind. A Connecticut newspaper reports that McDougall attacked Mr. Fortescue after an argument broke out over Polynesian cannibals at a garden party. After beating Mr. Fortescue with a croquet mallet, the agitated professor fled to the roof of Wolsey Hall, where he removed his clothes and threatened to jump if somebody did not bring him a plate of beef Wellington and a bottle of 94 claret. University officials stated that Mr. McDougall had become increasingly unhinged in recent months and was already on probation following allegations that he had attempted to pay a groundskeeper to remove the top of his skull so that he could photograph a living brain. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Reyes? Hold up a minute. President Reyes denies he is a tyrant despite massacre, so he did not really heed John's warning after all, it would seem. Following last month's bloody massacre in a small town south of Mexico City in which thousands were shot by troops while peacefully protesting the government, President Reyes has spoken out to deny rumors that he is a tyrant who has reneged on promises to bring peace to Mexico. Mr. Reyes argued that although the path to democratic rule has been slower, that he would have liked progress was still being made. At the same time, he pointed out that the ornate new presidential palace was proof that Mexicans could work effectively to get things done together. Plans for a concert hall and other civic buildings remain in place. Mr. Reyes also denied reports of widespread starvation in the country and said he believed Mexico is on the point of entering a new golden age. Wow, so much has changed. Marshal Johnson of Armadillo retires. Legendary Armadillo Marshal Leigh Johnson has retired at the remarkable old age of 54. Mr. Johnson, who served as town marshal for 17 years, is credited for taking down some of New Austin's most notorious outlaws, including Walton's gang, the two Crows boys, One Lung Lester Riley. My goodness, how do you get a name like that? The Ballard twins and Wildcat Willie. Armadillo residents held a riotous leaving party in his honor at the town saloon, at which he arrested 3 men and reportedly was the last man standing at the end of the night. When asked about his plans for the future, he said that he would be moving as far away from Armadillo as humanly possible. Miscellany? We should not allow war to interfere with commerce. It is still acceptable to buy German Mauser pistols for sale. Elmer Purdy, gunsmith, Blackwater. Handsome man of means wishes to correspond with a modest, voluptuous young lady who has a mind of her own. Hair color and length optional. Impeccable skin and grammar a necessity. Okay. Private poker room at the Armadillo Saloon in Cholla Springs. Daily games free from the prying eyes of wives and mistresses. Your speaking voice does not need to proclaim your lack of education. English governess will be offering elocution lessons at the schoolhouse in Armadillo. Jeb Blankenship married the love of his life. Lucy? No. The horse? In a small and unconventional ceremony at Rathskeller Park, no friends or family members were present. Well, gee, I wonder why. Irish male? Irish? Of unknown name? Irish, it has to be Irish. Came to his death by the accidental discharge of a gun in a thief's landing outhouse. He gives strength to the weak. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that entire newspaper, but I must admit the highlight was whoever fucking wrote this section. That is hilarious. America has mercifully stayed out of the conflict and in declaring its neutrality, hopes for a lasting peace, decided to encourage peace by selling arms to both sides. Oh my god, I love it. Anywho, time to move on. Oh, I guess we could do a bounty, but I'm not going to. I want to find what's his face.
War breaks out in Europe.
We'll be over by Christmas. Very funny. You know what? Do you know what I want to do? I want to fucking fast travel there. So I'm gonna find a clearing and then fast travel to that location. You know what? That newspaper cheered me up significantly. Oh, I've definitely been here before. Words fail to describe how happy I am that Buell's still with us. You know? What a shitty place to retire to. Hi. Am I gonna talk to her? Is that his wife?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
Oh, that husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry, I
really
shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
Are we gonna go kill him? I don't want to leave her alone, though. But I mean, if given the opportunity, I'm not sure I'd say no. Come on, Buell. Let's go make some bad moral decisions, shall we? Is this him? Is this him right here?
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits. Coyote, elk.
I'm surprised he wasn't like, you look like someone I used to know.
Parlor.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts from his wife.
Of course I know him. He's my brother.
Oh, that's not even Edgar Ross. I'm fucking stupid.
Duck hunt.
I thought that was him.
A pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper.
Jack kind of looks like Javier a little bit. I don't know what it is. It might be the style of the facial hair somehow, but I don't know. My mount is lost. Okay, I guess I'll have to wait until I can whistle. Alright, fine, be that way. I'm surprised that the Jack we saw turned into this hunk of a man. I'm a little surprised because I thought Jack was fucking ugly. I mean, I guess children just are ugly, you know? I just didn't see him growing up to be this handsome, you know? Are we really giving him a letter? Are we giving him, like, a bullet? I'm just curious. Time to find out. Seems frustrated.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir.
I may look like my
I have
father a
message
little
for you.
bit.
My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
Gee, you could say
I ain't
sorry.
going nowhere, old man.
Piece of shit. Ross, you suck. Oh, are we gonna do a standoff? Oh, we're gonna do a standoff and I'm gonna fail. It's gonna take me a few tries, okay? Bear with me here. He folded. Literally folded. He didn't even seem to show any sort of regret. Because I don't think he saw John as human, really. He only ever saw the bad maybe in him. I don't know, but... Is that the end? What? What? Is that it? Oh. I guess so. I guess that's it. I don't know, it's an abrupt, bittersweet ending, I suppose. I've always been one to want, you know, a Sadie DLC. You know, 10 to 20 hours of Sadie in South America, but after playing this, I wouldn't mind playing as Jack for a game. Maybe we could go into the trenches. That'd be kind of fun, I guess. I wonder what this would have been like if I'd played this one first, before Red Dead 2. You know what, now that why would they have John die in their first game, and then have Arthur die in their prequel thing? Yeah. What was the point of that? Why did they do that? That just doesn't make any sort of sense to me. Like, they did this first, they did this game, and then when they did their second game, they were like, you know what? Radical idea here. You know what we should do? We should kill this protagonist too. Like, what? Why? Who decided that? Also, I like this song, but there's a very high chance I won't keep it in because, like, every single video has been fucking demonetized lately, especially when it has music in it. Kind of feels like a cycle, doesn't it? Micah, you know, hastened Arthur's death, so John killed Micah, but then law enforcement found what we did, the aftermath of our time in the mountains there. And then they found us to chase after the rest of the Vanderlyn gang, and then they killed us. And then as revenge, Jack kills the law enforcement officer and kills Ross. I wonder if anyone's gonna come after Jack. As much as I'd love another game, I'm not sure if there's necessarily a need for a full, like, Red Dead Redemption 3. That being said, I'd take one, obviously, but I think they could make a shit ton of money just on doing a few DLCs. Like a little Sadie DLC, a little Jack DLC, and then I know this probably won't happen, but I would murder for a Dutch Hosea, Arthur, John, prequel, you know? Seeing the gang in its prime and at the height of its strength and prosperity. Seeing Hosea a little bit younger, Dutch a little bit younger. I'd pay a lot of money to see that. Anything that they decide to do with this franchise, I'm not sure it would be needed, but I'd be very happy to play it. I'm like trying to think what was the point of it all. And I don't know. I don't know what the point of all of it was. Oh no. And this is like the sad fairy music. It's like the first fucking scene of this game. Kinda hurts to hear it now that I've played the game. I'm very impressed with the game itself, but I'm just not sure about the order I played it in. I wonder what it would have been like to have it reversed. I know a lot of you experienced this one and then Red Dead 2. I'm just wondering what that would have been like. I don't think I can, like, really compare Red Dead Redemption and with its sequel slash predecessor, whatever. I see them as, you know, one half of each other. Like, they're a part of each other. Like, you need both games, I think, to get the full experience of one game, you know? You need both. So I can't really compare them and say one was better. In terms of experiences, perhaps I enjoyed doing a playthrough of Red Dead 2 more. Perhaps because it was a newer game, or I don't quite know. But there was something really special about playing Red Dead Redemption, because you got to, I guess, find out how the stories ended. But I will say that I think Rockstar did an incredible job of doing a sequel. Like, a sequel that's a prequel. Like, it's impressive. After playing both games, I think it allows me to appreciate Red Dead Redemption 2 more. Red Dead 2 shows you what fan service, like, what good fan service is, right? There's so many different, like, callbacks to the first game, so many different moments that mirror or pay homage to the first game. Like, there's just little parallels that they hit hard. Again, I'm just not sure about how happy I am about the order that I played them in. I genuinely don't know, and I don't think I ever will know, because I just didn't experience them in the order that a lot of people might have. And I stand by what I think I said in the last episode, that, you know, Arthur would have been very proud of John and the person he grew up to be. We saw John always try to be better, and we saw him preserve a family that he wasn't so eager to preserve, you know, when we first meet him in Red Dead 2. So, in terms of character development, it's really wonderful. I wish he didn't have to die, you know. I think the only thought that really comforts me is that John died knowing that his family was out of it, like that they were on their way to being safe. Oh, it just doesn't feel like a very optimistic ending necessarily, does it? All in all, I think that the Red Dead series, the Red Dead duo of games, is probably the best and worst gaming experience I've ever had. Certainly very memorable, and when I've had some time, I'll look back on Red Dead 1 in a similar manner that I look back on Red Dead 2, which is very fondly. Something that was really missing from this game because of the order that I played it in was company. We always had company on our missions in Red Dead 2. We were very rarely alone. It was a very kind of busy game. There's always a lot going on. When you contrast that to Red Dead 1, Red Dead 1's a lot more of a lonely game. It's a lot more solitary. You do a lot more missions alone, or you have one other person, and then you have a lot of you see a lot of the same people, a lot of the same locations. In a way, I didn't really mind that, though. I suppose it really highlighted their differences, though. Jesus, that fucking scared me! You're just coming towards me, just stalking towards me? Bro, kind of scared me a little bit. I'm putting you on pause. I think that while I was playing Red Dead, especially in the beginning, it was very noticeable shift in loneliness versus being accompanied all the time. But I think I got used to it. There was something really special about having other gang members, you know, accompany you on all your missions in Red Dead 2. In a way, you know, Red Dead Redemption games, they sort of feel like Game of Thrones. No one's safe. Everyone can die. Everyone could perish. You don't really know who's safe and who's not. Nothing is sacred. Just assume the worst. Assume the worst. I think the weakest part of Red Dead Redemption had to be the Mexico section for me. I think they could have halved that entire section. It really seemed to drag out at a certain point. Perhaps it was all important because when I found, you know, Javier finally, and then Bill, it felt really fantastic in a sense because I had spent so long trying to find them. Traipsing throughout all of Mexico just to find these motherfuckers, so I suppose it felt rewarding to finally find them. So maybe Mexico section had to be that long, but it just felt a little tedious, a little toilsome. But that was, I think, the weakest section of the game. I don't really have any complaints with this game except the fact that my husband died, you know. That kind of puts a dent in my positive experience. I think everything that I've said so far covers my criticism for the game. Mexico section could have been a little bit shorter, it felt lonelier, but that's not necessarily even a criticism because it's important that, you know, the games felt different and that, you know, Red Dead 2 offered things that Red Dead 1 didn't have. It's important that sequels or prequels or whatever, that they have similarities and that they fill gaps of knowledge or tell stories that needed to be told while still standing alone as their own game. There are probably people who have played just Red Dead Redemption 2 or just Red Dead Redemption 1, and both of these games do stand on their own, but I think for the full experience it's important to play both. But yeah, I just want to reiterate that now that I've played Red Dead Redemption 1, I'm even more impressed with Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead 2 is without a doubt a masterclass in how to follow up something with something else. Something different, but something that is very much related to whatever came before it. As mad as I am at Rockstar for breaking my heart twice now, I have to respect how well done both games are. I would like to thank you for watching this playthrough. And I'm sorry for being so dramatic when watching him die and then the aftermath of it all. But I doubt that surprises any of you because you guys know I'm an emotional person, but it's not really something I like people to see. It's not really a part of me that I want people to think of when they think of me, or I don't want to be known for just having a fucking meltdown, or it's just not something that I really want out there, but I guess I'm gonna have to upload this eventually, so it'll be out there. I'm gonna go rest up and nurse my headache. I'll try to edit all of these ending thoughts of mine in a fairly cohesive manner because they're kind of all over the place, but I feel like we addressed everything. It feels kind of momentous, I suppose, to be able to finish a series like this so long after Red Dead 2, which was like about a year ago. So a lot of feelings, but I guess at the end of the day, the biggest feeling is thank you. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Queen Tofu! What's happening, lady?
Oh my God.
It's been a while. I mean, for me, it's been about 30 seconds, which is really not a while. I don't know when you're going to get these videos, but I am reaching out to you on behalf of Craig Ratcliffe. And I'm going to read you what this says. It says, "Hi, Rob. This is for YouTuber Queen Tofu. She loved playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and has now started playing Red Dead Redemption. Could you please congratulate her on completing Red Dead Redemption 2. Now that's new. Congratulations. That is a feat. Excuse me. I've got a hiccup.
Excuse.
So congratulations on that.
Oh.
We haven't spoken about that yet. Congratulations. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I know that you did.
I did.
And I love it that you did. So it's a lot of work, though. So
that's true.
Well done.
Thanks.
And then it says, tell her to enjoy Red Dead Redemption and give her encouragement as she really loves John.
Oh.
Well,
wow.
Thank you so much for loving John. And I do want to encourage you to finish it just like you did the first one. There's a lot. There's, you know, the thing about these games, I will say this. And you know what? Before I say another word, Craig, thank you for reaching out to me. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
His cute
Sorry
little
I didn't
office.
thank you before. But what I want to say about
the blanket,
playing games, and not just Red Dead Redemption, but any game where you are in an open sandbox, is that what they call it? An open world game. There's no time limit, and you have options of what you're going to do. Whether you're going to follow the storyline and just bust through it, or you're going to hang out and go fishing or hunt or whatever it is you decide you want to do just to enjoy the game in your own way. Whether you want to be honorable or not, you have control. You have creative control, though, as well when you play these games. And so it's you do follow the story that was written, but you also create your own story within that. And I think that is so cool. And I hope that you enjoy creating your own story within what's offered in the Red Dead Redemption series. I know you're at Red Dead Redemption now, so enjoy it, and enjoy whatever you create on your own as well. I hope you do. But so, I love it. People are into you playing Red Dead Redemption, Queen Tofu. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. So enjoy it, and congratulations to your loving, adoring fans that you have. You're doing it, lady. You're really doing it. People are enjoying you. So keep up the good work. And yeah, I want to encourage you to enjoy the game. Keep on trucking. Everybody loves what you're doing. Do your thing. All right. Take care. Be well. Have a good one.
That was the cutest thing. That was the cutest thing ever. Just heals my broken little heart right there. You know, that actually does wonders for my shattered soul. Oh my goodness. CM Grump, thank you so much for gifting this to me, and I'm really glad that I waited until we finished the game to look at it. And this is so cute. He's adorable, and it just really meant a lot to have something this sweet to look at after we finished the game, which was a lot. It's crazy how I feel like he just used his regular voice for John. I thought that like his voice would be different, you know, like, but no, that's John. That's 100% John. He is John. Like, there's no doubt about it. And look at all of his Red Dead paraphernalia in the background right there. Is that the cutest thing ever? That is so sweet. This gift really, I think, allowed us to end the series on a more positive note. I'm feeling a little less devastated now. So, thank you so much for gifting this to me, CM, and Rob. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to do this very personal, very thoughtful cameo. That is so cool that he has the same voice and everything. Like, I just didn't quite expect that. And like the beginning was so cute. This is such a gift. Thank you. Comment Rob if you're still here watching. Because I think I'm probably gonna put this at the very end. Yeah, like after credit scene, post credit scene. Thank you guys for being here if you're still here, and thank you CM, and thank you Rob, and thank you Rockstar for all of this. I hope everyone has a great day. Bye guys.